A number of speakers. Deputy McGrath.
Divided by three deputies, Michael Collins and Deputy Danny Healy. Look, Thomas, you've been told by speakers time after time tonight, 90 days left. And 90 days isn't a long time with international relations and with European relations and negotiations. I want to salute the likes of late Father Alec Reid and indeed Dr. Martin Mansard, two Tipperary men, and the work that lots of people did, former Taoiseach Ahern, in the Good Friday Agreement. That has to be sacrosanct. And we see in recent weeks how the British government have drove a court and four right through it. So it's time that we stop pussyfooting around. It's time the niceties were over and we get down to real business, because we are going to be left caught in a fire that we can't put out. We will have no export channels. We have without a proper connectivity to Europe, we are in big, deep trouble. And you've been told that quite clearly a number of times by Deputy Verona Murphy. And she understands the business because she's in the haulage business and knows it inside out. The farmers, the agri-industry, the farmers, and indeed employees in that industry, the milk up and down across the border. You know, I know the border pretty well, and it's just unbelievable the devastation that will be in that area if we don't do something with it. So crisis management, yes, is what you've been doing, but now it's time for real cool, calm and direct leadership. And now we call in the chips from Europe. We've such good European buys for decades. Now is the time, and we didn't get a good indication in the last negotiations that we were out there for, and what we got, we were paying with the fifth net contributor into it. We just can't afford this now with our nearest neighbour. We have relations with them and export relations with them and trade for centuries. And now they're going to be gone all of a sudden come the 1st of January. So look, you came back from Brussels with a backstop some years ago. Where's that now? There's been a lot of backstops and a lot of full stops. We're at a dead stop now, and it's time that you sat up and took note and ensured that proper negotiations and that we have proper supports from Europe, because it's just not going to be sufficient to have niceties. And we have an unpredictable Prime Minister, and they're fighting COVID there as well. So there's huge issues here. But the time is gone. Time for talking is over. As I said, the jobs that are in the agri-industry, the IFA and the ICMC and all the farm organisations are perilously worried about the future for our exports and for our own situation here in agriculture. Our primary industry, and we need to protect it. And you need to be doing something to protect it more than what's happening at the moment, as I said. And then the thousands of knock-on jobs. The haulage industry will be decimated, totally decimated, if we don't do something. So I'm appealing to you to wake up, smell the coffee, and get real negotiations going ahead. Good.
Thanks, Deputy